Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So this time, this will be a sit-down video because some of my friends requested for travel tips, the itineraries, or expenses na nakuha ko when it comes to the trips I had last year, 2025. Those are only El Nido, Palawan, and Hong Kong. One domestic and one international. And both of them are my first time. So, first time ko lang makasakay ng airplane when we visited El Nido, Palawan last March 2025. And then, Hong Kong and Macau last May 2025. So in this video, I will be sharing you my personal experience when it comes to the trip, travel tips, and then the expenses we incurred during the trip. When it comes sa El Nido, kasama ko yung aking mga colleagues at Optum. So we are 11 packs and we booked our trip at a travel agency. So, may nakita kaming travel agency for El Nido, Palawan trip covering yung flight expenses, accommodation, and yung island hopping namin. So, we are 4 days and 3 nights sa El Nido, Palawan, and nag-down payment kami sa travel agency ng 7,000. We have a remaining balance of 3,000. So, total of 10,000 pesos. Na-cover na nila yung aming flight, papunta tsaka pabalik ng Manila. Yung aming accommodation with free breakfast na. So, yung accommodation namin, hindi siya hotel talaga na like luxury, ganyan. Para siyang transient or para siyang resort na may iba't ibang room, tapos may common area lang sila para sa breakfast kapag isi-serve na. Yung accommodation namin sobrang perfect kasi tutulugan lang naman namin and sobrang luwag, kasyang-kasya yung mga luggages namin. Sa 11 packs, nag-incurred kami ng 3 room. Yung 2 room is tig 4 packs, yung isang room is 3 sila. And then, yung breakfast namin, perfect lang. Kanin, hotdog, tuyo, may prutas pa, longganisa, and so on. So, sobrang perfect kasi hindi na namin kailangan bumili sa labas or magbaon, magluto ng sarili naming pagkain. So, perfect lang yan siya. And this trip kasi is something para lang makapag-refresh sa work as a call center agent kasi ang mga person. So, para medyo refreshing naman and something to look forward next year, binook namin to. But at the same time, budget-friendly pa din. Hindi pa din kami nag-splurge talaga ng bongga. So, 10,000 is perfect sa aming lahat for flight, accommodation, and island hopping already. And if you guys wanna know yung aming travel agency, I will put it on my description box, yung link ng FB page nila para ma-check nyo yung updated rates nila when it comes to Palawan trips. I've said earlier, 4 days, 3 nights kami sa El Nido, Palawan. Yung first day namin is free. So, from Manila, ang flight namin is to Puerto Princesa. And from Puerto Princesa, we will ride a van papuntang El Nido, Palawan. Yung ride, nagtagal siya about 3 to 4 hours. So, medyo mahaba din. Medyo malayo yung Puerto Princesa sa El Nido, Palawan. Pagdating naman namin doon, pinayagan na kagad kami mag-check-in around mga 11 ng tanghali, ganon. Pinayagan na kaming mag-check-in ng maaga. After namin mag-check-in, nag-freshen up lang kami, and then, we visited Nakpan Beach. So, yung first day namin, wala kaming itinerary nun. So, nag-decide kami na mag-visit para hindi naman masayang yung isang araw kasi very budget lang and para masulit, nagpunta kami ng Nakpan Beach. And sa Nakpan Beach, wala kaming entrance fee. Nagbayad lang ata kami ng van. I'm not really sure. Pero from our accommodation to Nakpan, medyo malayo din. Medyo may kalayuan din siya, right? 30 minutes to 45 minutes na van siya. Sa Nakpan na kami nag-lunch. And that's our day 1. After our flight, nag-check-in kami, freshen up, and then go to Nakpan Beach for lunch and sunset. And sobrang ganda ng sunset sa Nakpan. So, and sobrang konti ng tao. So, very perfect ang bisita namin doon. And our first day was Thursday. Kaya siguro walang tao kasi Thursday. For our day 2, that is our island hopping day. First island hopping day, that will be for Tour A. Kasi ang cover sa travel agency or sa tour package ay Tour A and Tour C. Sa Tour A, mako-cover ang Shimizu Island, Big Lagoon, Secret Lagoon, Seven Commando Beach, and South Minilok. We started really with breakfast. So, bababa ka lang sa common area ng accommodation. Nakaserve na doon yung mga breakfast sa plate. May cling wrap lang siya. So, kuha na kayo ng mga plates nyo. And then, from accommodation, around 3 to 5 minutes walk, nasa beach ka na. And dun ka magre-register. Sasabihin mo lang yung name ng booking nyo. And then, dun ka magre-register para ma-assign ka nila kung saang boat ka. Kasi joiners yan eh. So, aside sa amin, 11 packs kami, may mga iba din kaming kasama sa boat. And then, after nun, merong mga naka-assign na tour guide bawat boat and sila na yung mag-guide sa inyo bawat destination na pupuntahan nyo. And this tour also covers lunch. So, yung island hopping namin may kasama ng lunch. Magla-lunch ka sa isa sa mga island or beaches na pupuntahan mo on that tour. For our day 2, we had our lunch at Shimizu Island. Sobrang perfect naman ng Shimizu, kaya sobrang ganda ng pag-lunch mo. Busog ka na, busog ang mga mata mo. And then, that is our day 2. Usually, ang tour ay nagsisimula ng around 9 a.m., 10, ganyan. Pero natatapos siya ng mga 5 p.m. talaga. So, 5 p.m. after ng tour namin, nag-freshen up na kami para naman mag-dinner. So, for day 3, we got Tour C. Tour C covers Hidden Beach, Secret Beach, Matinloc Shrine, Helicopter Island, and Talisay Beach. For Tour C, ganun ulit, breakfast muna sa accommodation and then walk papunta sa beach. May nagsusundo naman na tour guide or personnel from your accommodation para i-guide kayo sa beach. Pero isang straight lang naman yun, so hindi kayo mahihirapan talaga. And on that beach, magre-register na naman, assign ng boat, punta kayo dun sa boat, and then start na yung tour nyo. After namin mag-lunch, continue yung aming tour, and then natapos ulit siya ng 5 p.m. And then, after nun, freshen up. Tapos, hanap na ulit kami ng dinner. Our last day, which will be assigned, hindi nga yung mga dinner dates namin, or yung dinner time talaga namin, pumupuslit na talaga kami ng mga pampasalubong. Kasi ako, meron talaga akong checklist ng mga papasalubungan para walang makalimutan and para matrack yung budget. So, kapag may nakita ko na perfect para sa taong ito, bibilin ko na. Sabi kasi nila, mas mura daw sa Puerto Princesa. Hindi ko na kaya mag-pack. So, dun pa lang sa El Nido, Palawan, magpapack na ako para wala na akong problemahin iba. And then, yung day 4 namin, parang nagbihis lang kami, tapos by 10 a.m. sinundo na kami ng van para bumalik ng Puerto Princesa. So, yung day 4 namin, sayang. Hindi namin na-maximize. Pero, ang hirap kasi matagal yung biyahe from El Nido, Palawan to Puerto Princesa. And that's our itinerary for El Nido, Palawan. May travel agency kami. We paid 10,000 pesos for the whole tour for 4 days and 3 nights covering flight expenses, accommodation, island hopping. So, those are the 3 that was covered by our tour package. And when it comes to our pocket money, yung pocket money namin napunta sa kayak, sa dinner, sa pasalubong, and other babayadan kapag nandun ka. And then, yung pocket money namin was 5,000 pesos each. So, basically, for each individual, we spent 15,000 pesos all in all for 4 days and 3 nights in El Nido, Palawan. And then, for travel tips, I bought a pearl earring. bumili ako as a remembrance. So, suggestion, kapag pumupunta kayo sa iba't ibang destination, pwede kayong bumili like a remembrance. For me, jewelry is the best para hindi masisira agad. Pero, bumili kayo ng remembrance nyo, either a bag, earrings, necklace, rings, clothing, any. Bumili kayo ng remembrance na magagamit nyo talaga in the long run. Another tip is that for flight, since this is my first time and then budget-friendly nga tong trip na to, I made sure na bago kami mag-flight is kumain kami. Kung meron man kayong meet-up place, kumain na kayo doon bago kayo pumunta ng airport. Kasi sobrang mahal ng mga kakainan sa airport. When it comes to a trip na pupuntahan namin, nanonood ako ng mga TikToks or YouTube vlogs sa destination na yon. Kasi by that, nasiset yung expectation ko. I have a sight of what to expect. Ayoko kasi yung biglaan na ganito, na may ganito pala, dapat dinala ko to kasi may ganito, ganon. Ayoko ng ganon. And plan your contents in advance. So, kung meron kayong mga TikToks or mga content na idea nyo na perfect sa destination na yun, mapaplan nyo siya ahead. Kasi, ay maganda pala dito, pwede ako mag-fit check, or perfect pala to pang isang mukbang. So, perfect. And lastly, ma-manage yung outfits. For me kasi, hindi talaga ako ma-splurge sa outfits. Like, paulit-ulit lang yung mga sinusuot ko sa mga trips ko. Pero kung kailangan kong bumili, nabili naman ako. Pero as much as possible, hindi. So, pinaplan ko talaga yung outfits ko. Nagmi-mix and match talaga ako. And then lastly, prepare for a trip 4 months to 6 months in advance. Within that months, sa sahod ko, kinakaltasan ko na talaga like pa 2,000, 1,500, 1,000, anything. Basta maglaan ka na para hindi ka mabibigla pagdating nung travel date mo. And then, the next part of this video is for our Hong Kong and Macau trip. So, stay tuned and thank you so much for watching.